Hi, what up guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are group 27 for Health Informatics 171. So today we discuss the role of predictive analytics in clinical care. And big data is a huge part of this movement. What big data in healthcare is that it covers all the health data and use that data for predictive analytics and applications using machine learning and AI. And predictive analytics is mostly used for clinical decisions that support future events. And PA is used to help physicians to make more accurate decisions. And what the article didn't discuss is about the lack of privacy from big data. So if you go on Google to look for something like socks, the longer you search for it, the more Google knows about you. And the second you go into your social media, like Instagram, you see ad about socks. So even though there's plenty of benefits of big data, things like privacy is still a big concern. With that being said, I actually support the fact that we have big data because it helps inform better system development, and in this case, better PA for the health field. And in the rest of the video, my group will discuss about the real-world applications of both of the topics in this week's article.
So, did you guys hear about that measles outbreak in Oregon, Portland, Oregon, this year?
Oh, yeah, I heard, bro.
Yeah.
How many people died? I think like 28, 29 people.
Yeah.
Probably more than that even.
Yeah.
Nah, man, like, bro, I thought measles was like a done thing. Like,
Yeah. So we learned about like this, the Google Trends data today, right? Do you think they could have done something with that?
I think they could have done something with that.
Yeah.
possibly, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
What
What,
do you-
would you think, though?
I mean, they could like advertise in the area if people get vaccinated, right? I mean,
Advertise how, though? Like,
That's
how would you do it?
that's the
Yeah.
question.
I think that's a start though, right? Targeted advertising based on like the trends, like
Honestly, yeah. Like, you can probably, like, obviously, the whole measles thing, there's probably one person that got it before everybody else.
Yeah.
And then based on that, you can probably
yeah,
pick
yeah.
up on like,
Track
the
the
whole,
contagion.
Exactly,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
whole marketing ad thing just on a certain county.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can bring it down to one county, see where that person's from, and then try to like, I don't know.
We can get scarier. We can like have YouTube, make it work with YouTube and start targeting like suggesting videos to them about
Oh
measles or something.
yeah, like right before like the video, that 15-second ads.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
don't
know.
let the skip ad thing go live. You can't be allowed to skip ad.
Yeah.
You know, I think with the flu it might work better because then you could actually advertise. Go to Walgreens and get your flu shot.
Yeah, because a lot of
Yeah.
people die from the flu every year, so it's like.
And honestly, like try to add some incentive to like for Walgreens to like kind of make money
Right.
off of it too, but at the same time offer it for free for the people that are getting it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
some money off the ads. I don't know.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
Like somehow, some way.
So on a different note, what do you guys think machine learning can do to help doctors maybe in this field? Because I know it's being used a lot more and it will be used a lot more.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Like, what? I want an AI to decide how you're treated in the doctor's office? That's kind of.
But at the same time, like think about it. How many people are misdiagnosed with mistakes based on like human intuition? Like honestly, like think about it, bro. You're only human. You're a doctor. And
Yeah.
based on the symptoms, there's times doctors might choose like wrong based on like there's so many diseases where they have similar symptoms,
Right.
and then kind of like based on those similar symptoms, the doctor might misdiagnose you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
thanks to these AI computers, where they're like the whole setup of like predictive analysis, they can kind of pick up those small
Mhm.
symptoms that you
Nuances.
have, and then based on when you contracted those symptoms, they can kind of
Yeah.
like they can narrow down out of the 10 options to one that really has that, you know.
Okay. But like, okay, you got me sort of convinced, but like, maybe they have this algorithm tailored to like, you know, what? Reducing costs in like the office. Like, what then? Like, what if this algorithm is like not giving me my office?
See, honestly, like at the end of the day, bro, main number one thing should be based on the patient.
Yeah.
And like how everything works is shoulder should like the whole idea of a trial run, or like we shouldn't like straight up send it straight into like the whole like product line kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if the algorithm is tailored for a patient, reducing costs more
Yeah.
for the company rather than
Yeah.
reducing insurance costs?
See, I think that's a scary gray.
That
area.
is honestly like where it's more based on cost rather
Yeah.
than patient use.
Right.
Like that is a problem. See, that I agree with. Like
Is
it
it-
shouldn't be cost efficient. It should
Yeah.
be more like patient efficient.
And-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's no guarantee we'd know how the algorithm. Maybe the office could have like a.
Transparency.
Yeah, or like a pad or something, some transparency of like how the algorithm was created, like what data was fed into it. I mean, they could lie there, but like maybe that placate people like me that are nervous about that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Internet could also be an important role in alleviating the crisis by helping to predict opioid overdoses. Internet search data, such as those made available by Google Trend, have been used as a low-cost, real-time data source for monitoring and predicting a variety of public health outcomes. The researchers aim to determine whether data on the opioid-related internet searches might predict future heroin-related admission to the emergency department. This tool could be important for helping to understand and prevent overdose deaths. The paper highlights the need for new, innovative approaches to analyze data related to opioid epidemic. Still, this approach has limitations. Not everyone uses Google, and some search terms lack important context. Brown sugar was the most popular one for opioids in the majority of city studies, but the researchers know that their model could not distinguish it from the baking ingredient. In addition, the overdose data in study were relatively old. The researchers point out that a primary barrier to addressing the opioid epidemic is the inability to access recent data on opioid-related outcomes.